Hey Mark, this is Ashley. I was doing research in the St. Cloud area for a plumber and I came across your website. I reached out to the office, I spoke with Kaylee, and here I am. In this video, I'm just going to be showing you 3 tips on how you can beat out your competition online. I'm going to try and keep this video nice and short though. I don't want to waste any of your time and I don't want to waste any of my time either. But if at the end of this video you can see that I can help grow your business online and that's something that you are interested in, please reach out to me and we can chat. But if not, then just take the tips that I'm about to give you here in this video today for free and put them into action. All that I ask is for some feedback on this video if you don't mind. But with that being said, let's just jump right in. So in this video, I want to cover content, citations, and backlinks with you. First, I should say, I love this little guy right here. But now when it comes to your content, it all has to be unique. And Google likes to see at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content, which I'll get into keywords later. Keywords are a huge part when it comes to your content. And looking here on your guys' page now, you guys have roughly 100 words of content. I did a general search in your area for plumber in St. Cloud, Florida, and these guys down here, which I'm sure you're aware of, these guys are your competitors. So if we take a look at what their content looks like, let's see, they have roughly, honestly, not as much as I thought they would have being a franchise like they are. They have maybe 300 words of content, which is very, very beatable. So let's go here. I'm just going to break down Google for you. So Google has 3 different sections. Up here, as you can see, are the ads, and people pay Google to have these ads. If they're not done correctly, they can become a money pit, and in my opinion, they're unnecessary. And the reason I think that is because if you're ranking in these areas that I'm about to show you, it's not necessary to have these ads. They can become very costly. And not only that, if the ad itself isn't set up correctly, your target audience that you're trying to target with that ad, they aren't even going to see it. People can have ad blockers up. There's so much more to ads than just, looking at an ad and expecting somebody to see it. But moving on down to this next section here, this is what's called the GMB, the Google My Business. It's now called the GMP, Google My Page. And basically, what gets you in this area is what's called a citation. And not all citations are created equal. I'll get into that in a little bit. But as you can see, this discount plumber, and these guys are in the top position. And you guys want to be somewhere in these top 3. I know when I go to Google, this is the first place that I look. Now, what gets you in this area is what's called a citation. A citation is just basically your business's name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories. Also having reviews and pictures. You've got to stay up to date with this. And so like I said, you can see that these guys are in that top position. So we go over here to a paid resource that I use, and it just shows me how many citations they have and where they're getting them from. So we can see that they have 41 citations, and see how these red ones, how they say submittable? I would go in and I would submit for all those for your business, because what's working for them will work for you. But I'd also like to go in and add 80 to 100 more, swamp them out, and on top of that, it gets your business's name out there in other directories, so when people are searching for those services that you guys do offer, they can find you guys a lot easier. They don't have to dig, and these guys won't be popping up. They won't be going to these guys. That was that. Moving on down to this last section of Google. This here is called the organic section. And this area directly deals with your website, but what gets you in this area is what's called a backlink. Now, Google loves backlinks. It loves it all, but when it comes to backlinks, a backlink is a link created when one website links back to your website. I'm sure you've seen it before, a hypertext that you've clicked on and it takes you to a different page. That's a backlink. But Google thinks of these backlinks as that other business vouching for you kind of securing that your business is legit. But just like a citation, backlinks are also not created equal. There's relevant ones, there's weak ones, there's non-relevant ones. Now we want the most relevant backlinks pointing at you guys, and that's for the most effectiveness. You do not want a dentist pointing back at you. It can actually hurt you. So with that being said, as I said before, we can see that Frank Gay Services are in that first position. Now, you want to be somewhere on this first page, and I actually found you guys on the third page. I think it was the third page. Let me just make sure. Double check. Yeah, yep, right there. And like I said, you want to be somewhere on this first page. Nobody's going to be even clicking on the second page. As sad as it is, people are lazy. If you're not on the first page, you're not going to be getting the traffic from that specific keyword search. But so we go over here to a different resource. It's another resource that I use, and it shows me a basic overview of your stats as well as your competitors. We can see you have a UR of a 7, a DR of an 11, no backlinks, and 6 organic keywords. Now this here kind of raises an eye for me, because you have a DR rating of an 11, which is the backlink profile, but it says you have no data for backlinks, so I'm not sure if you're pulling strength. I'm pretty sure what this is that you're pulling strength from your homepage or your main page. So yeah, if we go over here to your competitor, same thing for them. So they have a UR of an 8, a DR of a 36, no backlinks, and 30 organic keywords. Now, I know from looking into these guys that these guys are pulling all of their power from their main page, their main page, Frank Gay Services, not their service page, the St. Cloud area service page. It's coming from their main page. So what that tells me is beating these guys would be very, very easy. So what we can do is we can go right into their organic keywords, and these keywords are what they are being found for. Now they have some really powerful and good keywords. So just to break it down for you, 150 people are going in that Google search bar and they are typing plumber, St. Cloud, Florida, and these guys are being found instead of you guys. Let's see what else they have. St. Cloud plumber, another 150. St. Cloud plumbers, 80. St. Cloud plumber, 150. Plumbers in St. Cloud, 50. Now, I don't know what a job is worth to you, but let's just say you landed, because this traffic, out of those 150 people that are searching that, 60 of them are directly going to their website. Now, like I said, I don't know what a job is worth to you, but if you were to land half of those in a job, let's just say a job is, you get $1,000 per job, right there's $30,000 off just one keyword. But yeah, air conditioning repair, St. Cloud, Florida, 60. Like, you get the idea. I would go throughout all of your competitors and find the high volume, low KD, relevant keywords to your area and the services that you guys do offer. And I'd place them throughout that 1,500 words of content I was talking about. Like I said, you need that content in order for me to be able to fit in those keywords. Now, that's not to say I can just go through this guy's keywords and pick them out and pluck them in your content. It's more strategic than that. Like, I would have to find relevant ones for your specific services in your areas, which I could get into more in another conversation. But yeah, with that being said, I hope this video was helpful and informative, and I just wanted to show you a website that we are currently designing. This is, a up-to-date, user-friendly, grabs your attention website. You have all of your service pages, all the services that you offer in a drop-down menu. You know what I mean? Like, this is what they should be looking like nowadays with where the internet is at now. So I just wanted to show you that of what the potential could be for your guys' site. And with that being said, we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content. We went over citations, which is your business's name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories. Now, you want to have at least 100 to 200 of these, and that's to swamp out the competition, get you guys on top, and like I said earlier, get your name out there in other directories so when people are searching for those services that you guys offer, they can find you easier. Like if they have their toilet, breaks or something and they need that 24-hour emergency service, you guys can be getting that client instead of that Frank. And then the third thing we went over was backlinks. You guys need more relevant sites pointing at you guys, and that's to show Google that you are the authority. But now when it comes to your citations and your backlinks, I have access to a pool of powerful citations and backlinks, so that's nothing you guys would have to worry about. I got that. But yeah, look, I'd love to talk some more. There's a lot of business to be made, but it's just not going to happen with you guys being on that third page of Google. And I'd love to help you guys out. I'd love to help these. I like helping these little, not to say you guys are a little business, but these pages that just aren't up to date where they need to be, get in those top positions above these guys that, you know what I mean. But so again, my name is Ashley. My phone number is 570-536-4151. Once again, my name is Ashley and my number is 570-536-4151. You could either call, text, email, honestly, whatever works best for you. But I look forward to hearing from you and have a great one, Mark. Bye.